grammar. Okay, this is our goal this week in grammar. It says, I will be able to correctly use and identify compound sentences in my reading and writing. Compound sentences are made up of conjunctions. That's the list that Courtney just read to me. So what we're going to do today, we're going to look at how they are used and how they make our sentences compound. Okay? So, let's look. Okay. Compound sentences are two simple sentences. We call them independent clauses. We haven't got there yet. We'll talk more about independent and dependent clauses later in the year. But just know that it's two simple sentences that are conjoined by a conjunction. So look right here. It is cloudy. What is this word? But it is very hot. So my first sentence is, it is cloudy. My second sentence is what? Don't say but. This is my first one. It is cloudy. What was the second sentence? It is very hot. When I want to make that a compound sentence, when I want to combine them together, I'm adding the comma, and then I'm adding a conjunction. In this instance, I'm using the word but. Okay, I'm using the word but. So, look here. I have an independent clause. I have a comma with a conjunction. And then I have another independent clause. So I have a sentence, a comma, and a conjunction, and then another sentence. Okay? So that's what compound sentences are made up of. So coordinating conjunctions are words that we use to combine two sentences together. This week we're going to talk about a list known as fanboys. Say that word to me. Fanboys. We call them fanboys because each letter in fanboys stands for a different conjunction. So, where did my pointer go? So the F in fanboy stands for, the A in fanboy stands for, the N stands for, the B stands for, the O stands for, the Y stands for, and the S stands for. These are all conjunctions. Yes, sir. Oh, okay. These are all conjunctions. And these words help me combine two sentences into one compound sentence. Think about compound words. What are compound words? Compound words are two words. Think about the word birthday. Say birthday.
Birthday.
I hear two different words in that word. What's the first word you hear?
Birth.
What's the second word you hear?
Day.
Those are both words that stand by themselves. But when I put them together, what word do I get? Think about the word drumstick. Say drumstick. What's the first word?
Drum.
Second word? Stick. Very good. Okay? Compound words are two words put together to create a new word. Compound sentences are the same thing. Two different sentences put together to make one new sentence. Yes, sir. Okay. All right, so here you can see I've got my fanboys down the side of my thing, or my slide. 4 explains a reason. Think about 4 means the same thing as what? Try it again. 4 means the same thing as?
Because.
Try it again. 4 means the same thing as? Because. So anytime that you can use the word because, you can also use the word what? For. Just in compound sentences. Okay? Mike was hungry, comma, for he skipped lunch. We would normally say Mike was hungry because he skipped lunch. But what word can I use instead? For. So Mike was hungry, he skipped lunch. Well, why was Mike hungry? So if I want to use a fanboys here, Mike was hungry, comma, for he skipped lunch. Okay? Makes you kind of sound like you're talking fancy. That sounds like a fancy sentence to me. Let's look at and. And is when I combine two things together and I'm just adding on extra information. Look at this sentence. cookies, and Ty decorates them. Okay? Ty decorates them. Look at Nor. Nor is to present something that's negative. Okay? It's a negative thing. So kind of think about it like neither. Okay? So Paul can't sing, nor can he read music. What's it mean, nor can he read music? He can't read music either, right? He can't do that either, okay? But it's when I show a contrast. Look at this sentence here. Dale loves to travel, but his brother is a, what's it mean to be a homebody?
You get homesick a lot?
You get homesick really easy. You miss being home, okay? Let's look at or. It's kind of like I have two ideas. I have to make a choice between two things. I work with the tutor. What's that purple word? Or my dad helps me. Does he do both? No. He has an option. Either I work with a tutor, or what else could happen? My dad would help me, but I don't do both. Okay? Yes. Mike loves chocolate, yet he hates cocoa. I know. How can you love chocolate but hate hot cocoa? You can also think about it the same way as but. Mike loves hot chocolate, but he hates hot cocoa. Okay? All right, let's look at our last one. So, look at me. So is used to show a result. Look at this sentence. My bus had a flat tire. So what happened? I was late to school. Okay? All right. So we're going to run through some possibilities. Here's this first one. My mom has many friends. She is a kind person. How could I make this into a compound sentence? My mom has many friends. She is a kind person. How do you think I could combine those into a compound sentence? Samuel.
My mom has many friends, for she is a kind person.
Good job. This is what it would look like. My mom has many friends, comma. That comma is super important. You have to have the comma. My mom has many friends, comma, for she is a kind person. What about this one? Rita likes jelly. Tyrell likes peanut butter. How could I combine those? Noah.
You put Rita likes jelly, comma, and Tyler likes peanut butter.
Very good. This is what it would look like. Rita likes jelly, comma, and Tyrell likes peanut butter. How would I combine these two? Grumpkin doesn't laugh. He doesn't smile. How could I combine those? He's a sad person, huh? Trenton.
I don't smell either. What is that?
Grumpkin. Nor he doesn't smile. But remember, I have to have what before I say nor? Good, a comma. Grumpkin doesn't laugh, comma, nor does he smile. Very good. What about these two? The sand is hot. The water is cool. Lincoln. The sand is hot. Then what do I need? Good. But I have to have what right here? Comma. Good job, Lincoln. Good job. You can go to the park. Kay can come over. If I'm going to use this word right here, how would I combine those? Jesse. Good. And Jesse, remember that comma. You can go to the park, comma, or Kay can come over. Can she do both?
No.
She has to choose. Go to the park or have a friend come over. But you can't do both.
Why can't you do both? Why can't you take your friend?
That's just the way Mom is, I guess.
We went to the park with Mom.
We hadn't eaten for hours. None of us were hungry.
What?
How could I combine this? Courtney.
We haven't ate for hours, yet none of us were hungry.
Good. We hadn't eaten for hours, yet none of us were hungry. I don't know who automatically you need. Molly, go see Miss Dana. Hey, and then just tell her who she needs and she'll come in and grab them. Good job, kiddos. All right, one more conjunction. A storm is coming. We will stay home. Someone I haven't heard from. McKinley. Good. A storm is coming, so we will stay home. Very good. All right, I'm going to model a couple of these task cards to you, and then we're going to play a game. All right, here we go. You're going to be partners with the whole class. I'll show you how. All right, ready? Let's look. So this task card says, combine the sentences using a coordinating conjunction. We know coordinating conjunctions are fanboys. Okay? So I can use for. Remember the next one? Look at your list on your reading journal. For, what comes next? And, nor, but, or, yet, so. Those are the ones I can use. Here's my sentence. The young child was crying. His toy broke. Well, I want to say because, but I know because isn't a coordinating conjunction. But what word means the same thing as because? For. So this could be a sentence I add. Oops, sorry, I went the wrong way. The young child was crying, what? For his toy broke. Some of your task cards are going to look like this. A blank, and you have to choose the correct one. So here's my sentence. Stu lost his math book. Blank. Jim found it in the classroom. So here are my choices. Nor, but, or yet. But. Oh, good. Which one would I choose? But. Very good. And so I would fill it into the blank. All right, this is what I need you to do. Eyes on me. Virtual kiddos. On Google Classroom, there is a compound sentences. We do one. I want you to go complete that, fill it out, and then I will leave feedback on there if you needed help on anything. Thanks for working with me.